Here we go, final video on solving quadratics using square roots. So this is part 3. So third video of 3 on solving quadratics using square roots. So if you have not watched video 1 and 2, I strongly suggest you do that because it's going to build on those ideas. So we have 4x squared plus 7 equals 87. Again, if we're solving for x, we want to work the order of operations backwards. We want to get x by itself. So if x is on the left side, and how I know how to get x by itself, I need to get rid of addition, subtraction first, then get rid of the multiplication, division, then get rid of the exponent, then get rid of the any pieces inside the parentheses. So if I'm looking at 4x squared plus 7 equals 87, if I'm getting rid of the addition, subtraction first, I'm going to start by subtracting 7 from both sides. So I'm going to have, once I do that, 4x squared equals 80. So after I move the addition, subtraction, then I need to get rid of any multiplication and division, which means if I have 4 times x squared, to get rid of that, we're going to divide by 4 on both sides. And that's going to give me x squared equals 20. So it should be kind of business as usual at this point. A lot of the same process. So to finally get the x by itself, we're going to take the square root, because with the square root of the square inverses, we get x. So we have, and we're taking the square root of a positive number. So I know I'm going to get an answer of plus or minus the square root of 20. Now here's what's new in this video. Square root of 20 is not going to work out perfectly. It is not a perfect square. So we can't just take the square root of 20. So what I want to do is I want to simplify my answer here. Now what we're going to do is we're simplifying this square root. So if you don't know how to simplify square roots, maybe pay attention to that video. It is also on my YouTube. So what I want to do is that list again where I have square root of 4, square root of 9, square root of 16, so on and so forth, square root of 25. So the square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3, 16. I need to figure out, find me the largest number inside these square roots that divides into 20. So I'd maybe look at 16 first, not going to work. Try 9, 20 divided by 9 doesn't work. But I can do 20 divided by 4. So if I break this down, I could break it down to a square root of 4, and 4 times 5 is 20. So 4 times 5 is 20. These are the exact same thing. So all I did is I took this 20 and broke it down to 4 and 5. Now why this is useful to us is, still that plus or minus there, the square root of 4 is something we can do. The square root of 4 is 2, so I get plus or minus 2. Square root of 5 we do not know, so we're going to leave it as the square root of 5. So my simplified answer there is x equals plus or minus 2 square root of 5. And that was the final video on solving quadratics using square root.